For today's meditation, let us look at Hebrews chapter 11 verse 15 and 16. And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. In Genesis chapter 12 verse 1 we see God calling Abraham to leave his country and his people to the promised land. When Abraham left his country, he had to leave it even in his mind. But this was not the case with Lot's wife when she left Sodom. She did not leave it in her heart, hence she looked back and became a pillar of salt. In our Christian life, God calls us out from our past in which we find diverse evil habits and sinful practices. Some people find that they go back to doing the same things after some time. This is because we do have a little portion in our hearts where we are still cherishing the old things, so when they are faced with a temptation they succumb to it. So whatever it be, if God asks us to leave it, we should leave it from our heart and mind, just as the heroes of faith did. Verse 16 speaks about the reason why the heroes of faith did not have the desire to go back to their own country or estate, but now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. Now heaven is a better place than any place or anything that we can own on earth. If we desire a better place than the one we have now, our hearts will never go back or yearn for the things we have left behind. If we live for heaven, our hearts will yearn for heaven. 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 4 says that the Lord has prepared for us an inheritance incorruptible and undefined, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. So let us set our affections on things above, not on things on the earth.